3 dark body language secrets to gain respect from anyone. These are not tricks you'll read in a self-help book. These are the forbidden signals that leaders, manipulators, and even predators use to command instant respect without saying a single word. The freeze effect. Respect often comes down to one thing: timing. Most people don't realize that the first few seconds when you enter a room or when you meet someone new decide how they will treat you. Ordinary people rush to smile, rush to greet, rush to prove they are friendly. But here's the hidden truth. When you rush, you lower your value. You signal to everyone watching that you need their approval more than they need yours. The freeze effect flips that completely. What is it? Simple. When you arrive, you do nothing. You freeze for a moment, not in a stiff or awkward way, but with a calm, collected stillness. You stand there, eyes steady, movements controlled, breathing slow. That pause may only last 2 or 3 seconds, but in those seconds, something powerful happens. The room feels your presence. Why does this work? Human psychology is wired to see stillness as dominance. Think of nature. Prey animals twitch, fidget, and move nervously. Predators, on the other hand, conserve their energy. They don't waste motion. A lion doesn't run around. When it walks into the savannah, it moves slowly, deliberately, like it owns everything in sight. That is why stillness commands respect. People may not know why, but they will feel it. Here's how you can use it. When you walk into a room, stop for a moment before speaking. Let silence sit heavy. This will draw attention without effort. When someone asks you a question, don't answer immediately. Pause, think, then respond. That pause forces them to value your words more. In conversations, control your gestures. The less you fidget, the more weight each movement carries. The freeze effect is not about being robotic, it's about being intentional. Every time you move slowly, every time you pause before reacting, you are silently telling the world, I am not desperate. I am not chasing. I am in control. And here's the dark twist. People become uneasy when you don't rush to fill the silence. Their minds start working overtime, wondering what you're thinking, what you'll say, or what you'll do. That tension places you above them because you are the one setting the rhythm of interaction. The freeze effect is powerful because it is invisible. No one will point at you and say, he's freezing on purpose. Instead, they will simply feel a quiet pressure, a respect, a caution around you. You didn't demand it. You didn't ask for it. You took it without saying a single word. The Venom Blink. Eye contact is one of the oldest weapons of human power. Leaders, warriors, seducers, even manipulators. Every great influencer in history has known that the eyes are the first battlefield. Respect, fear, desire, all of it can be triggered by how you look at someone. But here's the truth most people miss. Almost everyone does it wrong. Some avoid eye contact completely, which makes them look weak and insecure. Others overcompensate and stare too much, trying to force dominance. Both destroy presence. The real art is in subtle control, and this is where the Venom Blink comes in. Think about venom. A snake doesn't need a big bite to kill it, only needs 1 drop of poison. The Venom Blink works the same way. It's not about staring someone down. It's about adding just enough tension to make them feel unsettled. Here's how it works. When you look at someone, don't blink normally like everyone else. Instead, drag your blink slightly slower than usual, almost like you're in no rush, almost like you're questioning them. After the slow blink, hold their eyes for a brief extra moment before you look away. That tiny move flips a switch in their subconscious. They suddenly feel judged, as if you're not fully convinced by them. They start to wonder, did I say something wrong? Do they see through me? And that small seed of doubt makes them give you respect. Why does this happen? Because from childhood, we are trained to search for approval through the eyes. A parent's glance, a teacher's nod, a lover's gaze. These all tell us if we are accepted. When you change the rhythm of your blink, you break this pattern. You create a gap, and people chase your approval to close it. The Venom Blink has 3 hidden powers. It creates mystery. They can't read what you're thinking. It plants self-doubt. They question themselves instead of questioning you. It flips judgment. You become the one evaluating, not the one being evaluated. Picture this. Someone is talking fast, smiling big, trying to impress you. Instead of smiling back or nodding, you use the Venom Blink. A slow blink, a calm hold of the eyes, silence. In that instant, the balance shifts. You are the judge. They are the performer. But here's the warning. Use it sparingly. Just like venom, too much makes you look strange. But in the right moment, it's deadly. The beauty is that no one will ever call it out. They won't say, "Why did you blink like that?" But inside, they'll feel the sting. They'll feel that you are not easily impressed, that your respect must be earned. That is the power of the Venom Blink, a weapon so small, so subtle, yet strong enough to control the rhythm of respect with just one slow blink. The gravity pull, one of the most powerful but hidden body language moves, is what I call the gravity pull. Most people never notice it, but in every conversation there is an invisible battle. Who is leaning toward who? The one who leans forward shows need. They are chasing approval, chasing attention, and without knowing it, they give away power. But the one who leans back becomes the center of gravity. They stop chasing, and suddenly everyone else feels pulled toward them. Think about this. When someone leans in close to you, they're stepping into your space. They want your reaction. They want your attention. But the moment you lean forward, you're the one chasing them. And that small move instantly lowers your position. The gravity pull reverses this completely. Instead of moving forward, you lean back slightly calm, slow, as if nothing can disturb you. Your body says, "I am not desperate. I am not here to impress. I am the one being pursued." The real secret is silence. When you lean back and pause, people feel tension. Human beings hate silence. They hate the space between words. So they lean forward. They speak more. They reveal more. Without realizing it, they step into your world. Why does this work? It's deep psychology. In groups, the leader is always the one who doesn't rush to prove himself. He waits. His stillness forces others to gather closer, to seek his approval. By leaning back and controlling silence, you create this same leader effect in any interaction. When you use these 3 moves, people won't say it out loud, but they'll feel it in their chest. You are not to be ignored. Respect stops being a request and becomes a natural law. If you want more forbidden tactics like this, hit like, comment, "I walk in shadows," and subscribe, because this was just the surface of the dark psyche valley.